Hey folks, welcome into some WNBA action on 2K Sports. In this game, we'll see the Los Angeles Sparks against the Las Vegas Aces. And from Sin City, I'm Blake Suniga, joined by two terrible poker players, Brian Banafiteni and Tim Swartz. And we're in for a good one tonight. Now here's Gray. Pass to Parker Tyus. Back to Gray. 4 on the clock. Wing shot on the way. And she knocks down the jumper.
The mechanics of Gray's jumper, when you break them down, are unshakable. The team's confidence in her abilities is well placed.
Court Queen. She's guarded by Wilson. Court Queen, that's good.
Pretty much no chance for the smaller defender to block that jump shot.
Yeah, she uses her size as well as anyone in terms of freeing herself up for those mid-range J's.
Gray, no good. Boss with it. Parker Tyus picks her up defensively. Here's Boss.
Powered it down with both hands. You know she's not going to mess that one up.
Nope, not her. She's a superb finisher.
Yeah, near the hoop, she is an absolute force.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. Gray outside. Back to Young. Yes! Great play by Chelsea Gray to set it up.
Flashy handles for Young certainly doesn't lack confidence on the floor.
Takes the three. Rebound by the Aces. Gray outside. It's good from long range.
A big-time offensive talent who can score points from all over the floor. Gray can punish defenses from deep.
Now here's Mrs. Incredible. Got that bucket in no time at all.
How about that for a response?
We'll give you a 3, and then we'll take it right back.
It's turning into a three-point contest.
Gray with it. Defended by Mrs. Incredible. Parker ties the screen. Pass to Wilson. Boss pulls it in.
That's a surprise. Out of character for her to miss those when the D's not right in her face.
Here's Court Queen. That's in. She's got 2 made now, and she's shooting 2 for 3.
Her ability is matched only by her energy, guys. She's usually in the middle of everything for them.
Parker ties the screen. Here's Young. The shot from the low post is good.
So you look at Young, she's strong, a bigger guard, and that helps her down low.
The Sparks leading. Here's Queen. Good D by Neko Gumake.
The D was ready for her that time, and they had to be. She is strong in the paint.
Outside Young. Wilson. She's guarded by Court Queen. Tries it from 16. Wilson can't hit.
A real defensive lapse there. She's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. They're lucky she didn't punish her there.
The one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's her hand doing the slamming.
You're right. She is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Well, that's part of what makes her unique, right? That combination of power and polish.
Now here's Gray. She has 5. Goes up from the top of the key. It drops for her 3rd basket. She's only missed 1 shot. Now here's Mrs. Incredible. Gray defending. Here's Boss. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. Las Vegas trailing. Here's Ogumake. Can't tie it up as that one misses. So it's the Sparks now. Court Queen with it. Now Young defending.
Well, that fast break, it went according to plan.
Yeah, nice job recognizing the opportunity was there to push it, and then just perfect execution.
Such a joy to watch.
Now here's Gray. 7 points in the game. Young's shot is off.
You don't want to give up that kind of look often.
they're very lucky they didn't get burned. Inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
Well, they're just going for the throat now.
I feel bad for that rim.
Yeah, I can see why you feel bad for the rim there, Tim. But now's the time to do this, right? Keep attacking that rim.
Now the Sparks with it. 6-point game. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And I'm sensing this game really starting to swing their way.
Yeah, they're taking charge, no doubt about it. And that lead's going to get more and more comfortable as they do.
I agree, Brian. Let's see how this one plays out.
What a plus it is to get those looks in the paint.
Now here's Boss. He's guarded closely. Can't hit from in close. Pass to Agumake. Now here's Wilson. Outside Young. Here's Agumake. Left side, Parker Tyus. Shot clock at 5. Over Boss. And off the glass. That one's good.
She's definitely got that shot in her arsenal.
Score the basket, her 4th, and she's only missed 1 of her 5 shots tonight.
Great teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
They're playing as one. 5 straight baskets resulting from assists.
Great team basketball.
Now here's Gray. She has 7. Pass to Wilson. Misses the baby hook.
Nice play on D. Got that hand in her face, and it prevented an easy look.
Exactly. She was alert and aware and really just reacted quickly to that shot.
They've started strong. Shots are just falling.
Oh, yeah, shots are falling indeed. They're off to a very strong start offensively.
Let's see if they can keep it up.
Now here's Gray. No good from outside.
It's rare to see her come up empty on such a wide open look.
Here's Boss. Baked in off the glass.
Not much resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Those looks they're allowing are almost automatic. In fact, I'll just say it, they are automatic.
They're moving it up. The finish. And she finishes it off with the one-handed jam. Oh, yeah.
Their offenses come together immediately. They're threatening to run away with this game.
I can't imagine they'll stay this hot for 4 quarters, but if they can even come close, look out.
Yeah, to pick up and keep this offensive pace would be insane.
Now here's Boss. She's got 12.
Rebounding is going to be a focal point for them in this one, fellas.
Yeah, Brian, it has been so far. They've already got a nice edge on the glass.
Young with it. Boss defending. They need this. Doesn't get it to drop for her. The 3. Las Vegas grabs the miss.
Very close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Not a great habit to get into, letting her get that wide open.
Now here's Gray. 7 points in the game. This one for 3. And Jackie Young, good for 3.
Shots are falling. She's having a strong quarter.
Here's Court Queen. They waste no time getting those 3 points back.
And you can't help but really pick on their defense. They're completely in disarray.
Everything's coming much too easily. I mean, you've got to take something away.
Now here's Young. 9 points in the game. And this is incredible. Picks up the foul. That's her first foul. Both teams deciding to change it up. Sims, Clarendon covering. Back to Williams. Martin bangs home the trifecta.
As a big, sometimes your height is a huge help passing-wise. It allows players like Williams to get a clear view of open players.
Now here's McDonald. And it's in.
Assist from Barry McDonald.
Now Gray. Outside Sims. Puts it up from 12. Misses that one. She's 0 for 1 from the floor. Boss, and she goes in for the dunk.
And there are more points onto an early lead that just keeps on growing.
And a nice lead it is, and it's no mystery how they've done it. They are attacking that bucket.
And here's Gray. She's got 7. Back to Sims. Shot clock at 6. Here's Martin. Offline with the 3. And it's the Sparks ball. 13-point lead. Boss gets it to go for bucket number 8. She's taken just 10 shots.
And now we see them really working it inside.
Yeah, getting quality looks around the rim. That's fueling this run.
Here's Sims. Offline from the high post.
I guess even she misses those easy opportunities once in a while.
The first quarter concludes and a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. Sparks ahead, up by 15. And don't go away, we'll be back momentarily. A lopsided first quarter in the books as we get ready to begin the second quarter. And quite a position here for the Sparks to be in. What do you guys think?
I love the effort on the glass right out of the gate from them.
And it takes effort from all 5 players to get a rebounding advantage like this.
Here's Las Vegas. Down by 15. Pass to Martin. Outside Sims. Williams. Boss defending. And here's Martin. Clock at 6. Beyond the arc. That's basket number 2 with her 3rd shot. Off to a fast 2 for 3.
Triples keep on falling, guys. 3 in a row now.
These defenders can't stay so soft on the perimeter.
Here's Jackson. Second chance shot. And the layup is up and in.
So many games are decided by which team wins the rebound battle, and that's held true in this one, Tim.
Yeah, Brian, their effort on the glass, it has given them the advantage. It's made a difference without question.
Now here's Gray. Back to Sims. Inside. Good work defensively, Rakia Jackson. No question who's been in control of this game.
Yeah, absolutely. They've really taken charge.
Count the basket.
She's been one of their more reliable options today, and it's her shooting that has given them this lead.
Pass to Williams. Martin. Gray with it. Started by McDonald. And she gets the bucket.
Using a soft touch and a purposeful offensive approach, Gray's able to finish around the basket in a variety of ways.
Poked away. Stolen by Chelsea Gray. The crossover. Again, Las Vegas.
That is so tough to defend. She'll cross you over in a nanosecond. That move is pretty much unstoppable.
Now here's McDonald. Quiet so far offensively, searching for her first points of the game. Outside Sims. Pass to Martin. And here is Gray, guarded by Jackson. 6 to shoot. Right side Sims. Now Martin. Jacks up a 3. It's deflected. Now here's Boss. She's covered by Sims. And the basket by Boss.
She's made the most of her chances, hasn't she? She needs to keep on working to get these good looks.
Now a timeout called by Las Vegas.
Yeah, I think the head coach saw too many easy buckets coming from inside and wanted to put a stop to it.
I would think so. I would think so. If they keep giving up the kind of easy looks inside that they have been, they're in big trouble.
And they're going to change something up. Let's see what they do.
both teams making substitutions here. Outside Young. Boss pulls it in.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason they have absolutely just controlled this game.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative for sure.
And it started out with the rebounding. It sets a tone.
Right side Young. Pass to Williams. Over Boss. Outside Young. Makes the bucket. She's now got 5 field goals. 5 for 8 on the game.
She's knocking down her shots today, but it unfortunately hasn't really translated to the scoreboard.
Now here's Jackson. Boss. She's guarded by Williams. Gray with it. Outside Young. Gray. Pass to Agumake. Here's Williams. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Just 3 to shoot. Jackie Young from outside. It's hauled in by the Sparks. Brink with the ball. Ogumake picks her up. Here's Bell. The jump shot from the baseline is right on target.
Good vision by Brink. That's a part of her game she'll continue to develop.
They really want to find that igniter here.
That's right. Their offense is ground to a standstill.
Maybe you need to suit up, Tim. They need a spark. Here's Martin. She's got 6. Just 5 on the clock. Shot from 12. And Brink brings down the board.
Well, offensively speaking, it has been a tough quarter for her.
Uses both hands to slam it down.
That was vicious, fellas. 2-hand monster slam.
I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped her on that one.
And I'm glad they didn't try. I wouldn't want someone getting hurt out there.
Now here's Young. 11 points in the game. 2 on none. No one back to stop it. Here's Brink. Another one falls for the Sparks.
One thing about Brink, she just loves physical play. Wants to mix it up down low.
Now here's Gray. Defended by Mrs. Incredible. Gray. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Smooth sailing for the Sparks. Mrs. Incredible with it. And Williams picks her up defensively.
Nothing like the point guard putting the exclamation point on the play.
Every generation of players pushes the limit, and the athleticism at all positions is just breathtaking.
It's really just amazing.
If you told me 20 years ago, guys, that we'd be seeing point guards pull off dunks like that, I would have called you crazy. But now we're seeing it.
Now here is Agumake. She hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Basket counts.
Well, since her days as All-American, Agumake has been tremendous inside. She has a wide array of post moves.
Pass to Jackson. There's the triple. Sinks the three-pointer.
One aspect of their play today that's been far superior is their passing.
And that kind of flow, it can be elusive, but the great offenses have it. And that's just what they've shown tonight.
And Gray gets it to go.
An extremely high basketball IQ allows Gray to be the type of special playmaker we're seeing today.
And she comes up with the deuce.
It makes it so easy for your teammate when you can lead her to the rim with a pass like that.
Now here's Young. She's guarded closely. Shoots from 12. It is good, and it is her 6th make against 11 attempts.
Keeping Young out of the paint has to be a focus for this defense. She is so effective near the rim.
The Sparks call timeout. Boss making a switch here. Smooth sailing for the Sparks. Foul called that time on the way up, and that'll give her 2 chances at the free throw.
First team foul. At the line for the away team, number 6, 2 shots.
And she knocks down the first one. And so she hits both. Pass to Wilson. Back to Young. Shot clock at 3. Ogumake can't hit.
You got to give them credit for the job they've done on the boards.
Well, guys, they've done a lot of things well, but their rebounding is right at the top of the list. They've been playing very smart offensively in the first half. I think that's safe to say.
The numbers support that. They're shooting much better percentage from the field.
Let's see if they can keep it up.
Now Martin. She has 6. Williams sets the screen. And Martin gets it to go.
They can't afford to give her that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you have to fight over the top of it.
We need some help as well. She's been key for them, the way she's distributed the ball.
No doubt. Look, when the offense runs through her, smooth operation.
Here's Martin. She's got 9.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Pass to Wilson. Over Brink. And the Aces tack on 2 more.
Plays with such imagination and vision. Players like Wilson go on to have long, successful careers.
Now here's Mrs. Incredible. 9 points in the game. And yep, it's good.
I'm not sure, really, in that set who was supposed to be on her there, and apparently neither did the defenders.
Outside Young. Shoots the 3. The shot, no good.
I'm not sure why she keeps trying her luck from deep. It's just not working for her.
Here's Boss. Again, the Sparks good for 2.
As hot as she's been this quarter, the game plan should be simple. Get her the ball and get out of the way.
Pass to Martin. Young. Up and in on the layup.
Well, when you talk about Jackie Young, she has the ability to put the team on her back. Young is doing it all tonight.
Here's Brink. Nice defense from Asia Wilson. And it's the Aces with the ball. And here's Martin. She's got 9. Hits the 3-point bomb.
She's blossomed so much. Her first year in the WNBA, Ogumake made just 1 3-pointer. Since then, she's worked hard on this part of her game.
And the basket by Boss.
They're beginning to just fall apart defensively, especially on the interior.
Yeah, they're crumbling like a cookie right now, and that's 4 straight field goals they've allowed from within touching distance of the rim.
Now here's Young. 15 points in the game.
Tenacious drive by Young, not holding back once she decides to attack.
Here's Boss. And she gets it to go.
She is definitely making her presence felt here in the first half, shooting it so efficiently.
Outside Young. Over Boss. No good on the last second attempt there. A dominating first half of play, and so far it hasn't been close. Sparks ahead, running away with it. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter going.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drumline. And thinking about the shot. So sorry. Let's hear it from the participant.
Welcome back to the start of the second half. Big margin on our hands, but we'll see if that gap narrows down in the final two quarters. And you look at Boss, she's been playing really well.
Yeah, double-double already. I mean, this sort of energy, it really just energizes your whole team.
Yeah, this has been so much fun to watch. The way she's impacted the game in a bunch of different ways. It's going to be hard to slow her down.
Getting back to the action now. It's been a one-team show so far, but we'll see if that changes. Now here's Gray. Pass to Parker Tyus. Can't get it to fall. Boss with it. Ogumake picks her up. Here's Boss. Here's Court Queen. It's in, and she's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Wow. I mean, come on. That's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, it's just nowhere to be found.
They have to start committing more bodies down low.
Deflected. Here's Mrs. Incredible. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Quick hands on the steal, and Matt hops on the slam.
Great sequence for them, defensively and offensively.
And good defense leads to easy baskets.
Yeah, Tim, you hit it right on the head. One usually leads to the other, and that's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball.
Now here's Young. Chelsea Gray for 3. That counts. He's put up 13 shots and now has made 8 of them.
What focus from Gray? A point guard by trade and maybe in the scorebook. She can also score without the basketball.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Lucky she was off.
I just hope that was a mistake by the D, because if that's how they plan to guard her, they're going to have serious problems.
Rebound by the Sparks. Out to the left wing. Here's Queen. Connects from three-point range.
Of all the players you want to leave open out on the perimeter, she is the last person on the list.
Gray outside. Pass to Young. Releases from 15. Ooh, no luck on that one.
They start the second half 1 for 4.
Here's Bell. Soft touch off the glass.
Boy, not a lot of resistance inside, and they're taking advantage.
That aspect of this game, the play in the paint, has gone almost entirely their way.
Absolutely.
Timeout called the Aces.
Give the fans your Breakers Dance Crew.
Here's Gray. She's got 18. And it's good. Fought through the contact, hit the shot, and she'll go to the line. And this is her first trip to the line tonight.
Shooting one.
A dead-eye outside shooter. Gray's confidence on the offensive end is what makes her so dangerous.
Fires from 14 and all around the rim that time before dropping in.
They're scoring, not carloads, not van loads, boatloads, big boatloads of buckets at the rim today.
Well, the defensive rotations have been a step slow, and it's helped them get that ball in close time after time.
The second chance effort. So she gets the whistle. Contact on the way up. 2 shots next.
With a myriad of moves, Wilson's so difficult to stop, using the fake there to perfection.
She's getting her first free throw attempts of the night. The first free throw is good.
Well, coming out of high school, Asia Wilson was the top recruit in the nation, and she delivered at South Carolina, winning a national title in 2017. Wilson, also the 2018 National Player of the Year as a senior.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And we're well into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Here's Mrs. Incredible. Kelsey Gray grabs the miss. Down low. Parker Tyus. Off target at the rim. Boss with it. Working on Wilson.
Well, she's been reliable again today. They need her points, and she's providing them.
Now here's Gray, defended by Mrs. Incredible. Gray with the bucket.
Such a pretty shot. You love to watch it. Gray's got one of the most pure jump shots in the league.
Baseline try. And a kind roll that time on the rim as that one falls in. And And here are the aces now. Outside Young. To the paint. And stolen by Court Queen. Pass to Bell. Over Gray. Here's Court Queen. And she battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket.
Defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And if they don't start showing some aggression, things are just going to get worse.
Now here's Young. 17 points in the game. Shot from 12. Rebound by the Sparks. Boss with it. Asia Wilson grabs the board. Now here's Gray. Defense right on her. Wilson. That one goes in.
Killer confidence. Stays true to herself. What more do you want from Wilson? She's a terrific basketball player.
Got that one up quick.
Strong work for her at the offensive end, helping them sustain this lead.
Here's Young. Parker ties the screen. Pass to Wilson. And can't cash in from close range.
And not only is their lead big, but their advantage on the boards is huge, too.
They've been the aggressors, plain and simple, outworking them inside. Well, they've hardly needed anyone else today to get out to this lead. She's provided almost all the offense.
Gray up top. Defended by Mrs. Incredible. Releases. Boss pulls it in. And the Sparks with possession here. Here's Queen. Another one falls for the Sparks.
They've been very sound offensively in the second half.
And there's really no comparison between the teams in terms of the way they've both shot the ball since the break.
And you kind of wonder what was one team talking about in the locker room and what was the other.
Now here's Gray. She's got 23. Puts it up from 12. And hauled in by the Sparks. Pass to Mrs. Incredible. Buries it down low.
They are putting the hammer down. Just a huge lead for them.
And it doesn't matter if we're talking about their offense or their defense, because it has all been working for them.
Yeah, to build this lead, you have to do both.
Young with it. Boss defending. Jackie Young drives in. And foul called as she misses. And she's going to shoot 2 free throws. Boss picks one up.
Owning one of the best handles in the game. Young is a handful when she gets going to the hoop.
And first trip to the free throw line for her in this one.
2 shots.
And the first one falls for her.
And Jackie Young, a talented guard who scores at such an impressive clip.
Both teams will make substitutions. And good on both.
Well, the first overall pick back in the 2019 draft. Jackie Young, a solid player during her first couple of years. But when you look at her career in lately, she's come into her own, blossoming into an elite guard.
Count that one.
And this is how you finish through contact. Young showing some strength.
Left side, Jackson. Shoots over Young. Here's Boss. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
She is putting on a clinic out there. Really the centerpiece of their offense.
Here's Gray. And the layup falls.
And I like when Gray attacks the defense, especially on the drive when she's able to keep her balance.
Here's Boss. The rim-rattling two-hand jam.
That was a rim rocker.
I mean, for a second, it looked like she might rip the cylinder loose.
Now that is what I call strength.
Parker ties the screen. Pass to Wilson. High arcing shot. Rebound by the Sparks.
She's just not been on her game. The deficit, it's really not totally on her, but she hasn't helped the situation.
And McDonald gets it to go.
Of their last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is smash mouth basketball, guys.
Yeah, they're really imposing their will offensively and getting exactly the kind of looks they want.
Now Boss. And she has 42. And she dunks it down.
I like the pass there from Brink, recognizing a better look for her teammate.
Here's Gray. Pass to Martin. Five to shoot. Back to Gray. There's the 3. Boss pulls it in. Two points. That one goes in.
3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The defense better start buckling down.
They're getting exposed and punished down low.
Now here's Gray. 25 points in the game. To end the run. And Young with the lay-in.
Well, that pick, it worked like a charm. A nice job taking it right to the tin for the layup.
And here are the Sparks now. Makes it off the glass.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside. That's 10 points in a row from the paint.
It's now become, here it comes, and see if you can stop it.
Now here's Young. 23 points in the game. It's hauled in by the Sparks. Outside Brink. Shoots over Parker Tyus. And the shot no good, a bit short. Now here's Gray, guarded by McDonald. To the middle, Brink with the steal. At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead, and this one may already have been decided. The Sparks on top, just dominating this one. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments for our fourth quarter of basketball coming up next. And thanks again for joining us. We'll see what happens in the fourth. So it's the Sparks now. Outside Clarendon. And she drops in the layup off glass.
They're finding lanes to the hoop every time down. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior.
Or at least some fight.
Now here's Young. From outside the arc. Brink brings down the board.
She's still looking for her first three-pointer of the second half after hitting just 1 three-pointer in the first half.
Nneka Ogumike, second personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the away team, Rikia Jackson. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
You know, scoring just comes naturally to Rikia Jackson. She gets to her spots with ease, she has great elevation on her jumper, and she excels at absorbing contact on her way to the rim.
So she gets them both. And it's the Aces with the ball. Here's Young. And so she draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot two.
First team foul.
That's on Cameron Brink.
The foul drawn by Young, it's hard to keep her in front of you, and that opens up so much more of her game.
The first one falls.
I like how they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second half, despite the deficit.
That's exactly when you need to be aggressive, Tim, right? I mean,
Yeah.
Another good job of drawing contact and getting to the line.
You got to force the issue when you're down, as you were saying.
And that's good as she hits both shots.
Of course, she didn't have an attempt there in the first half, and she's hoping to be a little bit more active and draw some fouls here in the second half.
About 1 minute played here in the fourth quarter. Ogumake outside. Pass to Gustafson. And there's the call on McDonald. That's her first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Young. Pass to Ogumake. 4 on the shot clock. Lets the 3 fly. And Jackie Young, good for 3.
Well, it's a part of her game that's improving. Young's been working on that three-point stroke. Will add another dimension to her game.
Here's Jackson. And a little luck that time, but it drops. And here's Young. Chalk up 2 right there.
Well, despite the play of the team, she has done exceptionally well here.
Here's Jackson. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Great work by Jackson to draw that foul. She's really good at getting defenders in a compromising position.
Rikia Jackson. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. Both good at the line.
They should keep fighting their way to the line, guys. This half, it's been nothing but success for them there.
Taking full advantage from this charity strike. They've yet to miss here in the second half.
Now here's Young. Screen by Gustafson. Young shot's good.
You know, you simply cannot say enough about her individual performance so far, even if the all-around team effort has been lacking.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. And here's Nika from the arc. Tries again. An easy 2 points on the layup.
Well, you know, the main thing this team, these coaches, the staff wants from Gustafson is rebounding. Providing one there, then the points.
Back to Ogumake. To the inside. Williams lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Well, look, one of the reasons they're trailing is because we haven't seen enough of that. She has to become a bigger part of her offense.
Jackson gets the bucket.
She is just tearing it up this quarter, and I don't think this lead is going to go anywhere while she's this hot from the field.
Now here is Ogumake. Here's Martin. No good on the 3. McDonald. That's good, and it's Leisha Clarendon with the assist.
Streaky from deep. Once McDonald hits one, more can follow. Watch out.
Now here's Young. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
This quarter has brought out the best in her, and even though they're still trailing, she has been impossible to contain.
Now here's Jackson. Over Ogumake. It's rebounded by Young.
That's a quality look right there. Just a little off with her release.
Yeah, and that has her shaking her head. I mean, no way around it. That's a tough miss.
When she gets it in her head that she's going to score, it's very hard for the defense to do anything about it.
On the wing, Rickea Jackson. She's covered by Ogumake. Jackson, no good. Now the Aces with it. Pass to Young. Three-pointer. Brink grabs the miss. So it's the Sparks now. Here's Jackson. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Nice work by Jackson, going after the high percentage look inside.
And that's going to be over and back. Wasn't watching for the line that time.
I'll be honest, I did not expect her to turn the ball over as many times as she has here in the second half. Before the break, she had just one.
Here's Westbrook. That's good, and it's Leisha Clarendon with the assist.
3 points.
Gray with it. Pass to Williams. Parker Tyus. Now here's Wilson. Brink covering. Just 5 to shoot. The Aces with another miss. And it's the Sparks ball. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good, and she'll go to the line.
At the line for the away team, Rickea Jackson. 1 shot.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. 1 shot.
And that one misses. And here are the Aces now. Ogumake inside. Clarendon covering. Will it go? Here's Parker Tyus. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there. Here's Jackson. And she uses the glass on the layup.
Yeah, Jackson in a great offensive flow. She's not forcing things out there.
Outside Young. Pass to Wilson. Over Brink. Nifty move. Oh, Brink, get that shot out.
Do not test Brink. Just unreal at swatting away shots.
Gray with it. She's against Brink. A shot by Parker Tyus. No good. So it's the Sparks now. And she was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws for her. It's going to go on Neko Ogumake.
Nice work by Jackson to draw the foul on her way up.
Rickea Jackson. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And she makes the first. So So she picks up just one from the line that time. And it's the Aces with the ball. Here's Ogumike. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
Well, she's very good from this mid-range area. Ogumike connected.
Now the Sparks with it. Jackson outside. That shot is good. She's taken 15 and made 10 from the field tonight. Now here's Gray. Clarendon covering. Pass to Young. Low block shot. Good work there as it goes.
She's doing everything she can to keep them alive.
On the wing, Rickea Jackson. She's covered by Ogumike.
You know, she's made up for a lack of size in the post with a lot of extra effort. She's done some serious work on the board.
And it's off from three-point range. And it's the Sparks ball. Here's Jackson. And she banks in the layup.
And you love to see Jackson just grinding out buckets.
Now here's Young. He's covered closely. Jackie Young on the wing. Rebound by the Sparks. And now Jackson. Over Ogumike. Jackson, no good. And here's Young. Gray outside. Parker ties the screen. And Chelsea Gray hits from deep.
Perfect screen there. Set her up with a terrific look.
Yeah, but that's a bad job by the defender to not fight through that screen to contest.
You want to see more effort there.
Now here's Jackson. Over Ogumike. Attached short, but it's good off the front iron.
Well, that can be a tough range, right? But Jackson right there made it look elementary.
Jackie Young drives in. And a missed layup. And the Sparks with possession here. Here's Brink. That's good, and it's Lasia Clarendon with the assist.
And they're not finished yet. They're going to make sure about this win.
Yeah, they're not taking any chances. This is how you close a game out.
Just look how happy their coach is.
Now here's Gray. Pass to Young. Gray. 6 on the shot clock. Wilson outside. Turner grabs the board.
She has slipped into a real funk here.
Definitely. The basket is not looking very big to her at this point.
Brink's shot is off. Now here's Gray. So the Los Angeles Sparks have won the series.
What an incredible accomplishment. Getting to the WNBA Finals. I'm just telling the players, enjoy this. Every player in the world dreams getting to a finals.
It's just so difficult to win a series. To even get to this point, to take the next step, hats off to this team.
And now they get a crack at the title, which is absolutely awesome. All the hard work from everyone, whether it was the coaches, the players, the front office, the fans, they all had a big part in helping this team get to this point.
And that'll do it tonight in the WNBA playoffs. For my broadcast partners, Brian